We have no intro music.
Little pillow
That's gonna be the best
talk.
intro music of a
Welcome.
podcast ever, dude.
Hello. Hey
Bro,
there,
they're
Cole.
gonna be like,
Hi.
this is the worst podcast ever. I'm not even gonna sign up for this.
Immediately, everybody has turned it off. They said, "Nope, okay, give that a shot." These guys are idiots.
Everybody should take this as like when Joe Rogan's like warming up and like talking to the people first, and like you kind of get a glimpse of that, and then like, okay, all right, thanks, Jamie, and then they go into it. That's what that was right there.
Hey, Cole, how's your morning?
That's pretty good, man. You were late this morning, so just so everybody knows that you like to be late.
For the second time in our history, but Cole's late almost all the time. So
almost never.
It's yeah.
Hey everyone, we are. This is new for us. We always blab and talk about everything under the sun all the time, and so we thought it'd be a potentially terrible but good idea to have a podcast and a platform to just talk and not only help other people, but have other people join the conversation and just have a good time doing it. We're super laid back. I'm Cole, as you can see. This is Tommy, and we just like to have a good time, so we're super easygoing. But we're going to be discussing things like finance, politics, gaming, literally everything. Tommy's questionable life choices, pretty much everything you can imagine. So
across the board. Yep.
Yeah. So we had no idea how to kick this off. We had a lot of issues starting this up this morning. But
troubleshooting.
Mm-hmm.
We had some hey, it's growth, right? It just means it's growth. But hopefully we can talk and cover some different bases. There's a lot of different things going on in the world, and we might just be able to have some healthy discourse, because I know that we both have different points of view on certain things. And so the conversations definitely will be
sucks.
all over the oh yeah the old Bitcoin conversation. Don't worry, that's coming soon. Now we're fans of a lot of different things, a lot of big subjects. We have a lot of weird conversations through the day, so we just like Cole said, thought we'd bring it public, I guess.
And I was kidding about Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. I anything to get under Tommy's skin is always fun to say. So, yeah.
Be ready. Be ready. Chingo.
But to give you all a background, for me, I'm 31 years old. I'm the young one of the group. The healthy, vibrant one. I own an Allstate insurance business. I don't know if Allstate would get mad at me for saying that, but I'm an Allstate agent, so I own my own business under them. And so we've been in business for 2 years now, and so I guess you could say I'm an entrepreneur. I don't know, I hate titles and stuff. So, but Tommy works with me, and he does an amazing job there. But my journey's been kind of crazy, just getting started. It's just I went to college, unwillingly, because like, well, what else do I have to do? Got the degree.
He says it all the time.
Literally, and just did what everybody was doing, just getting a degree. I started with accounting, and then I did an internship as at a really awesome firm. But I was like, man, this would be terrible to do every day for me personally. Yeah. Great stuff. I love the information. It was cool to learn that stuff. But to do that every day, I was like, there's no way. Like, I'm way too crazy. I need to be moving around. Like, there's a lot. So I went to marketing because I was like, man, that's an easy degree. And so I literally just got A's and B's with, not tooting my own horn, just not even trying. I just enjoyed college and we just got a good, got a marketing degree and had joined a sales program, which was awesome because that taught me about insurance and a ton of other stuff. But that's where I went to State Farm. I was going to be agent there. Decided against it. There's just some things I didn't agree with State Farm, and eventually came to Allstate, and that's where I'm here. And I actually met Tommy at Ziggy's, is a coffee shop, which is amazing. Get the Cosmic Blast, shout out Ziggy's. And I'll let Tommy tell his side of his story and then our interaction.
Yeah. Oh, well, definitely seeing the lag of the video already. Am I lagging audio?
I know you're good now.
Okay, thank you, podcast people. We'll get all this ironed out. Yeah, pretty much did not enjoy high school. But did okay. Never failed. Never had any issues in that world. But wasn't like killing it either. Went to community college, had no clue. Did not get any debt. Was smart there. Got a couple associate's degrees. Still didn't know. Was making money working grocery. Kroger. And then became a barista. And then I met Cole as a barista. And I don't know. I always had the mentality of, even though like I didn't know what I wanted to do, I still always try to do a good job, just because if you kept putting it out there, at some point the universe would find a way to make it work. And well, then boom, bada bing, and here we are. Yeah, in the insurance world, I'm still super nerdy with crypto. I'm still an avid gamer.
You should just stopped at super nerdy. That would have been fine.
Yeah, that pretty much would have covered all the bases under all that. But yeah, no, I mean, just been an absolute ride and a blessing, and learned a lot, and still have a lot of learning to learn. So
a lot of learning to learn. I like that.
I'm sure, hopefully, God willing, man, the future, maybe we get some humans on here to help educate both of us and things that we have opportunities, because there's always opportunities to get better.
We can get Breedlove on here.
Dude, Robert. It's the first episode.
I know you're listening.
You'd make it a heck of a second episode if you came even remotely, came give us some of that wisdom. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
He's like, why would I go talk to a fat kid and scrawny kid?
That's perfect.
Who knows
Dude,
nothing.
I'm wiry. I mean, if you look, I'm wiry. I'm wiry. I'm wiry.
I'm just fat.
Yes, we also have a lot of accents. There'll be a lot of accents, and we, I would like to say I'm bilingual, but I'm not. So
Chingon.
We're working on it. Chingon. So if you hear some different words in there, it's because we're trying to figure out who we are.
Yeah. So, and also at the office, we have a really cool office vibe. Like, we all just love each other, joke around, we all mess around all the time. One of the girls there, my goodness, excuse me, she's Mexican, so she speaks Spanglish all the time. Especially because Tom and I don't speak Spanish, sadly, and I should, but so she'll use all, like chingon and all those kind of things, and so that's where we get it from. We just always like use that around the office with each other and just messing around. So you'll definitely hear that kind of stuff a lot. Con huevos.
Con huevos. Huevos is eggs. To anybody who may not know what that is, that is eggs. We might as well do some education already, providing value.
You can't be condescending already, Tommy, my lord.
I'm just trying to help out, because I know that there may be one Canadian who's never heard huevos, and they may want to know. Hey, huevos, hey.
That's like the Canadian way. Dale pues, güey. Hey, huevos,
hey, wey.
Oh my
okay.
God.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a Mexican Canadian? That'd be crazy.
Hey,
way.
Hey, we're looking for an episode 2 interview. So if there's a Canadian Hispanic out there who wants to jump on,
I would love that.
We want to hear your accent.
Oh God, I'll pay you to hear that. That'd be interesting. But this is kind of how it might not be as discombobulated as it is now. We'll be a little bit more structured, but we're definitely going to be talking about like everything you can imagine. Like I said, it's like finance is just a big thing to us because, I've been, like Tommy said, right, he didn't have to take on a whole bunch of debt or he didn't take on any debt, because he went to community college. He was smart about it. He didn't just dive in like most people do, like myself. I went to college or university, and I took over $30,000, but then also
you went to U of H. So
yeah,
you went to big dog school.
Yeah, University of Houston, go Cougs, love it. So I had a great time, but yeah, it's like if you're not getting a degree with a certain purpose, like engineering, becoming a doctor, things like that require that. I mean, something I don't even agree, but we'll get definitely more into details about all that stuff. But then I also took on like over $100,000 in like buying online courses because I was chasing money and chasing success, and I was just wanting it so desperately. And so we'll also be talking about like mindset as well. Like, hey man, like that there's no need for that, because as long as you just put the work and the time in, a lot of things happen. So there's going to be like a multi-level marketing scheme. But it's gonna be a multi-level
Yeah. For
show with like
$19.99, I can tell you how to get your mind right. No
yeah,
problem.
and then you can sell other people, and then get them under your leg.
I have a
You see
book.
3 people,
Get your mind right with G.
like Pimpin' Kid.
Hey, shout out to Pimpin' Ken. If anybody hasn't seen that, YouTube Pimpin' Ken. No problem, Pimpin' Ken.
If you ain't offering assistance, better
Please keep
your
your
distance. Please keep
distance. That's it. And I got one more. I got one more for y'all. I know y'all needed this today. If you always got your hand in the mustard, you'll always be playing catch up. There you are. You're welcome.
Do we really need to use that for like this? Because that actually would make sense for like a lot of things. Like
Yeah. Oh,
like,
that
you're
needs to
in
be a
debt.
T-shirt.
If you keep going into debt, hey, your hand's in the mustard.
You're always in the
playing
mustard.
catch up.
That's it. That's it. That actually covers a lot of different bases. You could apply that to a lot of different areas.
Literally.
So we'll definitely, that needs to be a T-shirt. We'll have to work on that.
I like that.
We're taking pre-orders already.
Yes.
Episode 1, no problem.
$50 a shirt.
Whoa! Inflation. Huge inflation. Huge, biggest inflation. I asked Elon.
That also, we'll talk about politics too. So I'm gonna be a little bit. I like to listen and have discourse and stuff, but I'm gonna be a little bit more like harsh when I say things. I don't mean to be harsh. I just like to have a good time and poke at people. Clearly, you can see me making fun of Tommy all the time, but who wouldn't? He has a freaking man bun, so.
He's just mad because it grows in nicely. Thank you.
I got barely. Man, actually, this
No
is way
problem.
too long. Actually,
for those just listening on, audio, Cole is, for lack of a better term, bald.
Like, I'm not even.
And
bald.
I have a beautiful mane, that of a stallion. No problem. I'm just kidding.
That he literally talks about all the time.
Chill out. Let me check it right now. No problem.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Hey, gotta make sure it's
I literally forgot that we are doing this for listeners as well, not just video. So I was like,
yes, we will have to. We will get better at addressing all those things and trying
audience.
to. Yes. Well, I mean, because there's a lot of people that do, like, I listen to podcasts in the car, so I know when they're talking about what's on the video side, it is hard sometimes to distinguish what I'm supposed to be doing or thinking or whatever. So
I'm literally one of those people. It's like, if you look right here, it'd be like,
yeah,
bro, I'm listening. Like,
somebody's driving their car, they're like, oh, okay, what am Cole? I have a claim. No problem.
Hop on YouTube real quick. This would be a backwards way of getting clients.
I did want to. This would be a very bad backwards way of getting clients. Please do not look for insurance right before or right after an accident. That does not seem ideal.
Please don't.
Yeah, no, Cole's definitely pretty blunt. We're very on the same side with a lot of things, but we have different perspectives of how to get it done. And I feel like that's a problem, or that's like I think that's common. It's not a problem. It's more of an.
Why are we doing this podcast?
It's more of an opportunity with, I think, everybody though, because I think a lot of people are on the same side more than they think, and so I just having weird conversations and kind of maybe finding middle grounds in certain things could definitely be helpful.
I like the way you phrased it. Like you and I have agreements. Obviously, we don't agree on everything, but we have agreements on a lot of things, but just different perspectives. Because literally, we had a conversation a week or two ago where what we were talking about, we literally were basically saying the same thing, but the way to go about it, or like the root problem, we didn't agree on, essentially. So it's like we yes, this is the problem, but like the source of it, we were agreeing still, but like also like so that we were there but not, right? And so it's cool to see how even good.
No. Who had the most blood on your hands is pretty much, we were trying to figure out who is the real biggest culprit, the biggest bad guy.
Well, on one of my Google reviews, you can see I have the biggest blood on my hands, apparently. I can't say names because I don't want to be held liable for anything. But yeah.
If you look for SS as the initials, I don't know if I can say that. But
apparently I'm the worst. So
Cole's done a lot, you guys. Cole's done a lot. Busy man, ruining lives day by day.
Apparently, all over insurance. But no, I definitely think that's a good point. Just like sometimes even agreeing on something, just the way you agree on it is different, and that divides a lot of people, and they get hung up on that. And I don't want that to be like something obviously that happens with us, but in general at all, because dude, the way we grow and further this amazing country we live in is by having conversations, is by figuring out different ways and understanding different perspectives. And that's why diversity is awesome, because hey man, you do get a whole lot of something that you wouldn't have had they not had their experiences from wherever they came from or whoever they are. But I don't want to get wrapped up in like that. You have to have diversity because it's like, I'm like, well, it's like it's great and all, but like I don't like forcing diversity. That's a whole different thing because now it's like you're trying
Should be organic.
Exactly, organic diversity is that needs to be like a term, organic diversity.
Organic diversity, no problem.
I like that.
Already, yes, copyright that. Huge.
Huge.
That's it. Organic diversity.
No, but I love that, and so it's definitely gonna be a fun podcast. Like we said, we're very obviously easygoing. We're not crazy, and I don't know. We're not really. I don't know.
Just figuring it out, bud. Just like everybody else. Day by
Literally.
day, make mistakes. Try to get better tomorrow.
Like this podcast, it might be a mistake, but
this could be a solid 16 minutes of just dumpster fire. But I'm glad that you're on board with it, and I appreciate you if you've made it this far.
Watching, literally, like good on you, man.
You're
like,
an MVP. Look, hey, reach out, send us an email. We do have an email address. If anybody wants to send us an email with comments, concerns, questions, that is, what is that called? Is that death to debt
pod at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Right.
So if anybody's got questions, concerns, maybe you're like an expert and you want to help us out and you got some fun facts, reach out. Definitely, because I think this is just the beginning of our journey.
Nope.
And I know we talk a lot of shit, so it's gonna be perfect.
Did you just curse on a podcast, Tommy?
Oh, that's just look. I don't know if I needed to give a warning. This is not financial advice, and we are not financial advisors. And there will be bad words occasionally. Cole tries not to cuss. Sometimes it sneaks out. Sometimes it sneaks out. So we'll see what happens.
Usually when I'm raging.
So if we've gotten to a certain level and you're a couple of words coming from that man, that we've clearly hit a level. So just be on the lookout for those moments. But yeah, what was that?
No, it's like you hit a note with me. If like I'm like
Oh like, yeah. Oh yeah. Wait till look. There'll be those certain moments and you'll hear him and he'll start fizzling and that's it. It's pretty funny. So we can all laugh together about that. But yeah, I think we'll be doing this once a week.
Yeah.
Right?
We can start with once a week, and then if we are getting a good reaction from you all, and there are people who enjoy this, then even if it's only a couple, then we can definitely look into potentially doing more in the future and things like that, because we wanna excuse me, make something that people actually enjoy, and we, like Tommy said, we are definitely open to things y'all want to hear us talk about, or things y'all think we should stop doing, or things we should do. We definitely want to be open-minded and listen to the people who listen to us. So, yeah. I think that was a pretty good intro podcast.
I mean, that pretty much covered it. I mean, we're not really we have jobs, so we're not looking to. This isn't like our career, so we're just here trying to provide value to the world.
Yet.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to make it our career, then
tell Joe Rogan to have us on his podcast. We'll make it happen.
Look, we are not worthy, all right, buds. But hey, Joe. Just, I mean, while we're at it, Russell Brand. Anybody else? Anybody else wants to get us on there? Just two dudes just trying to figure it out, and we're just gonna try to impart some of our wisdom that we've gained.
Yep. And our 33. Old man Tommy, years of experience of my 31 young Cole, young man Cole. So,
dude, we're out here. But yeah, reach out to us, Death to Debt Pod. And then we have a YouTube channel, and we'll probably work on an X and a bunch of other things. So that'll be coming soon. So be on the lookout for that.
And yeah, if you got a cool X, we can use that for polling too. And
yeah.
Okay.
Whatever popular places that humans go to, we will try to find a home there.
So people can find us.
That's it. Reach out.
Yep.
But yeah, so I guess we'll be back at it next week. And was there any other big highlights for the week, Cole, that you wanted to talk about?
No, that's pretty much it. I'm just really excited to do this. I'm glad we got our first one done. Appreciate you, Tommy, for doing this with me, because I know it's not always easy. to get out of your comfort zone, because this is definitely a different level of
Be brave.
it's different. It's definitely different. So I'm excited to see if we can keep it up, because I know we can, but like we got to keep making ourselves, because it's uncomfortable. So, but I'm excited, man. But yeah, like
Awesome.
Tommy said, if you want anything, let us know, and we will see y'all next week on Death to Debt.
Dun, 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 dun. See y'all next week.
Outro.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.